Hello everyone, it is officially fall in 2018, except in the soap making world we're always thinking one season ahead, so today we are making our first Christmas soap. This one is called the Magi. It is a frankincense and myrrh scented soap, and the bar is gold, which I just think is so clever. So we're going to start by pouring our lye water into our oils, and I will grab my stick blender and we'll start blending up some soap.
Doesn't matter if it always rhymes, it just doesn't please me.
Today we're going to add our colorant first. We're using gold sparkle mica from Brambleberry. It's hard to get actual sparkles to show up in a cold process bar of soap, but this one does have a little bit of a sheen in the finished product. It's a nice simple gold bar of soap. It gets the idea across.
Thinking the answer has always been right behind my back. But the problem for me is always how do I get that?
Before I start blending the colorant in, I'm going to use my stick blender and push the mica powder down into the soap batter so none of it puffs up out when I turn the blender on.
It always rhymes, it just doesn't please me.
Today we're going to be adding Frankincense and Myrrh Sibylla fragrance oil from Brambleberry. You can find this scent at a lot of different vendors, but I really like the one from Brambleberry because I like the Sibylla collection because they all behave really well, they all smell really good. It does discolor just a little bit, not too much, and if you've never smelled frankincense and myrrh before, it's like a deep, earthy scent, a little masculine, but I really like it. I use this bar myself, so I don't think it's too masculine. But it does behave really well, so if you're looking to make like a Three Kings themed soap, I definitely recommend this fragrance oil.
I only let it shine in the darkest nights. Now that I'm gone, I can sing my song. It's the one that I've always known. It takes me back to home. Just look at what you showed.
Once everything is fully mixed in, it's time to pour it into the mold. Today we are using Brambleberry's 5-pound wooden mold with the silicone liner that they sell to go with it. I really love this mold because it makes very consistent bars and I don't have any problems with gel phase. And before I pour, I'm going to take my silicone spatula and scrape along the edges of my bucket to make sure that all of the mica and everything is completely mixed in and not sticking to the edges of the container.
I get that. I can't remember a time.
Now I'm going to pour the entire mixture down into the mold. We're not doing a swirl, so this will be very simple. Just pour it all in at one time.
It just doesn't please me. No one will know. I'll never let it show.
Once everything that can be poured in has been poured in, I like to take my silicone spatula again and scrape along the edges of the container to get all that leftover bit of soap into the mold so we're not wasting any soap.
I can sing my song. It's the one that I've always known.
Now I'm going to gently tap my mold down on the counter to pop any air bubbles that might have found their way into my soap batter. And I'm going to take a little tissue and wipe up any little bits of soap that I might have spilled on the mold or on the counter. Once the soap has thickened up a little bit, I'm going to use my dual-ended tool I got at Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to do little swirls in the soap batter. And this soap doesn't really matter what the top looks like. I like to do these little swirls kind of just randomly and make sure that once I cut it, each bar will have a good amount of swirl and decoration.
Laying in the grass, waiting for the time to pass. Playing songs I never want to hear again. The rain pours in and we pour out. Back around this roundabout. We've lost one road, we're in the last sunset.
Once I'm happy with the texture of the top of the soap, I'm going to take some shimmer gold mica powder that I got at Nurture Soap, and I put it some into this little powder sprayer that they sell. If you like to spray glitter or mica on top of your soaps, I definitely recommend this tool because I didn't even know it was possible to spray powder, but apparently it is, and this thing works really well. I'm going to spray a good amount on top of this loaf today so that the whole thing shines bright gold when you put it in the light.
I want what I've had, though it's not fair. I go to what I know and never go back again.
Next, I'm going to take a napkin and wipe up any of the gold powder that has found its way onto the counters or onto my mold. And then I'm going to give the loaf a few sprays of rubbing alcohol to ward off any soda ash. I've never had any issues with this fragrance oil causing more soda ash, so I really like that.
I don't know are in the past. I wanna
And we're done! 5 pounds of Christmas Frankincense and Myrrh Magi soap. This soap smells really good, it's beautiful, and I cannot wait to cut it in 24 hours, so I will see you then. And we are back 24 hours later, and the soap is ready to be cut. You can already really see that shimmer gold mica that's sprayed on top there. The bar has turned that tan color that we expected from the gold in the cold process soap because it's really hard to get a true gold in the actual bar. So this is what the soap looks like. A really nice, simple Christmas soap. While it doesn't exactly smell Christmassy, the frankincense and myrrh, of course, ties in, and that gold on top really adds just that extra finishing touch. So here's the soap. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any more videos from Old Tradition Soap Co. Thank you!